In 1971, a tiny chip of silicon, no larger than a fingernail, revolutionized the world of computing by packing an entire computer's processing power into a single piece of metal, the microprocessor. This innovation would go on to change the course of human history, enabling the creation of personal computers, mobile phones, and the internet as we know it today. But have you ever wondered how this tiny chip came to be? The story begins in the 1960s, when the U.S. Department of Defense's Advanced Research Projects Agency, or ARPA, funded a project to create a computer that could withstand the harsh conditions of the battlefield. This project, known as the Minuteman missile system, required a computer that was not only rugged but also small and lightweight. The solution to this problem came in the form of the first microprocessor, the Intel 4004, which was released in 1971. This tiny chip was the brainchild of Ted Hoff and Stanley Mazur, two engineers at Intel Corporation who had been tasked with creating a chip that could perform all the functions of a computer's central processing unit. The Intel 4004 was a 4-bit processor, meaning it could only process 4 bits of information at a time, but it was a start. Over the next few years, the microprocessor underwent rapid development, with the introduction of 8-bit and 16-bit processors that could handle more complex tasks. One of the key innovations that drove the development of the microprocessor was the creation of the MOSFET, or metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. This tiny transistor was the building block of the microprocessor and allowed for the creation of smaller, faster, and more efficient chips. As the microprocessor continued to evolve, it began to find its way into all sorts of devices, from calculators to cash registers. But it wasn't until the introduction of the personal computer that the microprocessor really began to change the world. The first personal computer, the Altair 8800, was released in 1975 and was based on the Intel 8080 microprocessor. This computer was a kit that users had to assemble themselves, but it marked the beginning of a new era in computing. The Altair 8800 was followed by other personal computers, such as the Apple I and the Apple II, which were also based on microprocessors. These early computers were limited in their capabilities, but they paved the way for the development of more powerful and user-friendly machines. The introduction of the IBM PC in 1981 marked a major turning point in the history of the microprocessor. The IBM PC was based on the Intel 8088 microprocessor and was designed to be a business computer. It was a huge success and helped to establish the IBM PC as the standard for the industry. Over the next few decades, the microprocessor continued to evolve, with the introduction of new technologies such as RISC, or reduced instruction set computing, and superscalar processing. These innovations enabled the creation of faster and more efficient chips that could handle complex tasks such as graphics and video processing. Today, microprocessors are found in all sorts of devices, from smartphones to servers. They are the heart of the digital revolution and have transformed the way we live, work, and communicate. But the story of the microprocessor is not just about technology, it's also about the people who made it happen. From the engineers who designed the first chips to the entrepreneurs who built the companies that would change the world, the history of the microprocessor is a story of innovation and ingenuity. As we look to the future, it's clear that the microprocessor will continue to play a major role in shaping the world of computing. With the development of new technologies such as artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things, the microprocessor will be at the heart of a new generation of devices and applications. The impact of the microprocessor on society has been profound. It has enabled the creation of new industries, such as the software industry, and has transformed the way we work and communicate. The microprocessor has also had a significant impact on education, with the development of computer science and engineering programs. In the field of healthcare, the microprocessor has enabled the creation of new medical devices and has improved patient care. The microprocessor has also had a significant impact on the environment, with the development of energy-efficient devices and sustainable technologies. As we look to the future, it's clear that the microprocessor will continue to play a major role in shaping the world of computing and beyond. The future of microprocessors is exciting, with new technologies and applications on the horizon. From artificial intelligence to the Internet of Things, the microprocessor will be at the heart of a new generation of devices and applications. The microprocessor has come a long way since its humble beginnings in the 1960s. From the first 4-bit processor to the latest 64-bit processors, the microprocessor has evolved significantly over the years. The design of the microprocessor has undergone significant changes, with the introduction of new technologies such as pipelining and cache memory. The manufacturing process of microprocessors has also become increasingly complex, with the use of new materials and technologies such as 3D printing. The applications of microprocessors are diverse, ranging from consumer electronics to industrial automation. The microprocessor has also had a significant impact on the economy, with the creation of new jobs and industries. In conclusion, the microprocessor is a tiny chip of silicon that has had a huge impact on the world of computing. From its humble beginnings to its current status as the heart of the digital revolution, the microprocessor has come a long way. As we look to the future, it's clear that the microprocessor will continue to play a major role in shaping the world of computing and beyond. The story of the microprocessor is a story of innovation and ingenuity, and it's a reminder that even the smallest technologies can have a profound impact on our lives.